On 17th October 2020, an 18-year-old Chechen immigrant beheaded French school teacher Samuel Paty 30 miles north of Paris. The teacher was allegedly killed for showing Charlie Hebdo caricatures of the Muslim Prophet Muhammad to a group of students in a class on tolerance. Is the killing further evidence of a growing radical Islamist threat in France, as President Emmanuel Macron claims, or is it a history of violent racism that is coming back to bite France? I'm Ali Mustafa, and this is French Muslim Savages Decoded. The word ensauvagement, or savage, has been a favorite dog whistle of France's far right for many years. It's been used to suggest the nation is turning savage. It was used by far-right author Laurent Auberton in his book to paint a possible savage turn in France. And Marine Le Pen, leader of the far-right National Rally, has used the term to paint a picture of France under siege from a surge of uncontrolled criminal violence. What's surprising is that in recent days, members of Emmanuel Macron's government have started using savage in public, though Macron has himself played safe, using uncivilized instead. So what gives? While Emmanuel Macron has been careful with his words, his party is peddling in hate, stoking fears of an Islamist-inspired insurrection in France, making suspects of 5 million Muslim French citizens in the process. So why would the government demonize religious beliefs of 9% of the French population? Well, Macron is playing politics by pandering to the growing influence of the French far right, which views Muslims and Africans as a greater threat than rapists, for example. I say this because the man Macron has picked to kick out radicalized savages is currently under investigation on rape allegations. When a school teacher is beheaded by, dare I say, a savage immigrant, it makes it easier for grievances to take obnoxiously racist overtones, especially when it comes to political discourse. To further understand this, we need to go back to France's colonial slave trading past. More than any other imperial power, France justified colonialism by describing it as a civilizing mission. This vision of guiding savages out of the darkness and into the light has been omnipresent in French discourse and is a deep-rooted notion in French society. It's an internalization that happens at a young age at school, as children develop correlations between images of savage Africans and the civilizing effects of French imperialism. The hate trickles down in the form of institutional racism, where police can kill a 24-year-old French Malian man for not having his ID card and still find political saviors in Macron and Le Pen. Between 2018 and 2019, attacks on Muslims increased by more than 50%, according to research. So perhaps the word savage is better used to describe the far-right fascism minorities are currently facing in France. Macron and his party came to power in 2017 promising reconciliation. But by using colonial-era racist language, his group is widening divisions by playing to certain crowds. The killing of a French school teacher by a deranged Chechen immigrant happened weeks after Emmanuel Macron declared Islam as a problematic religion. In equating Islam with violence, Macron alienated millions of law-abiding French citizens who identify as Muslims. Accusations of savagery do not change the facts for these millions of French Muslims and cannot hide their political victimization by those elected to safeguard all French citizens, regardless of faith. Tell me what you think on Twitter at Ali_Mustafa.